I'm not gonna lie, it is very hard not to just start off this video like No Monkey always does, because I feel like I have the exact same setup as him right now, with the update block, me in the corner, but whatever. Leaks 2, Equilibrium, the block has dropped. Let's go through it together, let's react to it. I haven't seen anything besides literally just this block and just kind of scroll through it to see what was there. I didn't read anything, so we're gonna read it all together. There's a video which we start off with, and then we are gonna be discussing everything else. But let's read, let's go through it together, and let's see what Leaks 2 Equilibrium has in store for us, because I'll be going hard just like last year with the shorts, with the progress videos and everything. Going to do an unconventional playthrough again, but let's see what that's gonna look like. Leaks is returning on August 10th, which we knew, and it comes with a completely reimagined journey through Gielinor. This year, players will step into an alternative reality where the God of Balance remains at the heart of the world's fate. Every player begins with a fresh character, accelerated progression, and the opportunity to forge their own unique path through the League. Whether you're a veteran adventurer or experiencing Leagues for the first time, Leagues 2 Equilibrium, in capitals, introduces more ways than ever to play, including a dedicated free-to-play that allows even more players to join from day one. I'm assuming that they explain the free-to-play stuff later as well. Yes, we'll go over that in just a second, but let's watch the video together. Can it full screen? Let me put on my Gengar headset if you've never been to a stream, which, by the way, I'll be streaming this every single day of League, so just be ready. I have a Gengar headset, which it's clipping out because I'm using wonky software. Anyway, let's watch the video. This is exactly why I do not try new stuff, because the audio didn't record of the actual video. Excuses, I'll fix it for future videos, but I'll make sure you get the gist of it. But the important part is in the update blog anyway, and thankfully there's no audio in text written on a website. Leagues is RuneScape limited time game mode where everyone starts fresh. Like, this is just the explanation of how Leagues work, right? As you complete tasks, unlock powerful relics, and explore new opportunities, you will work towards exclusive rewards while creating your own unique build and playstyle. And with our account domination feature, you're able to play on the account, but choose the ultimate rewards you earn to go to your main account or whichever account you choose. Okay, yeah, so they returned that from last Leagues as well, which is a really cool feature. So, for example, if you still want to skill on your main account, like just your main account, like whether it's an Ironman or a regular main, you can just play on an alternative account and then nominate, as they call it, your main account to get the League points once they get transferred over to the main world. So you get all the like snazzy rewards and trophies and whatever on your, in my case, Chevalric account, but I can play on my, I don't know, Curly Whirly account that I also have, right? That's the way that it works. It's a really cool system, I think, and I think it just really just makes things a lot better if you care about it. I'll just be playing on my Chevalric account, but hey-oh, it's a nice feature for people. Yeah, you will create a dedicated League character. This is just the real basic stuff. You complete tasks, get League points, unlock regions. I'm not sure if they're going to explain it in this vlog further because they haven't explained here, but I'm assuming they are. But the way it works in old school with the region locking is like the amount of tasks you complete go towards the region unlock. So for example, you need 80 tasks completed, you unlock a new region, and the amount of points you complete go towards the relic system and unlocking the relic. So I'm very curious about that and also about the combat ones, but I'm assuming they are explaining it. This, however, is really interesting. For the first time ever, Leagues can be experienced in a limited fashion through free-to-play, giving more players a chance to join in on the fun without needing membership to get started. Dedicated free-to-play League worlds provide access to the first 3 tiers of Relic, giving you the core League experience, allowing adventurers to complete tasks, earn League rewards, and progress through the early stage of the Leagues from day one. Free-to-play players can unlock up to 3 tiers of relics, explore all the available free-to-play regions, and experience the key progression system that makes League so rewarding. When you're ready to take your adventure further, upgrade to membership offers a seamless transition into the full League experience with access to additional regions, more relic tiers, and even greater challenges and rewards. So the way that's gonna work is you're gonna start at the start regions, which is gonna be Lumbridge and Havenite, which, I mean, or sorry, not Lumbridge, but like the area of Mistlands, so it's Varrock, Lumbridge, Raynor, etc., and Havenite, which is pretty much the entirety free-to-play bar Falador, I guess. And you'll be able to play through it the first 3 tiers. And I think that's a really good way to do it, because sure, we would all love it to be free-to-play completely, but then again, a lot of people will probably want to play League, so that's a good amount of money Jagex can make. And let's be honest, with the deletion of all the stuff, it's good that Jagex is gonna get some money, because we want healthy ways of money to get into this game and not unhealthy ones. So this way you're not gonna get like a tenth of the experience and then like kind of the Leagues experience. No, you're gonna actually experience Leagues, because probably the members for at least the first 2 tiers are also not going to be able to unlock a new region anyway. So you're kind of on equal playing fields with it. And I'm very curious to explore this. I might do like a separate account at some point to explore this and kind of see what it's like and if it's a good feature. But that's for future me to decide. A significantly different RuneScape. Okay, so these are just all the major updates that they've done. I mean, if you follow along with the channel, you know about them. If not, I will make sure to link my update playlist in the description down below. Region unlocking, there you go. One of the biggest twists in Leagues 2 Equilibrium is the introduction of a region-based progression system, commonly referred to as region locking. You begin your adventure in Mistling region, like I said, attached to Havenite region, but the rest of the wider world remains locked. You can then expand beyond the starting region by completing tasks, milestones. From will be unlocked when you complete your first milestone, granting you access to 3 regions almost from the get-go. From there, you'll be able to unlock an additional 3 more regions. So they go for the same approach, old school, so 3 more regions. Asgarnia, with a place like Gold Rush Dungeon, City of Falador, Kandarin, full of skilling places, player-owned farm, Hall of Memories and deep-sea fishing hubs, Prophets of Fremennik, including all of the islands, such as Neatsnot, Lunar, and Yatis. So honestly, I don't think anyone's gonna unlock Fremennik. Like, sure, you can get the Berserker Ring and stuff, but you can definitely play the game without the Berserker Ring and all the rings, so don't think that's gonna be worth. 4 and 3 unlock full of dangerous Slayer enemies and Demonheim. I mean, this unlocks Dungeoneering, so I guess if you want to max, you can't have to do it, which is interesting because they revamped Dungeoneering. So I would assume that they want everyone to play Dungeoneering, so why is Demonheim locked? So I'm not sure. Desert, bringing with theirs like Menopause and Head's Oasis. I mean, they forgot God Rush Dungeon 2, Talos, etc. But whatever. Mauritania offers a wide variety of content from bosses like Araxor or the skilling benefits of the Everlight dig site. The Elven lands are full of potential benefits, from the City of Prifddiss, access to the Lost Grove and Anachronia. So the Lost Grove, by the way, is Solak, and Anachronia full of big dinosaurs. Hunt them and fight them and farm them. I think what this will display from RuneScape, though, is that a lot of the like really good content is kind of cluttered in like specific places. Like, we already have unlocked Elder God Rush Dungeon or God Rush Dungeon 3 by having Varrock, because it is in the dig site, and that's a lot of good content there already. Like, you can pretty much get melee best in slot there with the dual wields. You can get Zamorak going there, which is the best melee armor. You can get the best bow there. You can get the best staff there. So there's not really a choice there on where you get your best in slot. It's more like, how will I build my path to get to that best in slot? So I really hope that shows them that in the future they might have to spread some things out a little bit more. But hey-oh, that is for future. So yeah, you have to carefully decide. I mean, you can pick them and you cannot really go back about it. Auto-completing quest, which is huge. Another core improvement of League 2 that we're introducing this league is that you won't need to spend your time working through long quest chains just to access the content you want to play. Each region comes with a large number of quests automatically completed, giving you immediate access to many of its key features, activities, and rewards from the moment you unlock it. That means that the time grinding to beat requirements and more time adventuring, choose to run win, and you will be able to head straight to Prifddiss, like the desert and Menopause will be within easy reach almost immediately. While some parts of the wider world will remain beyond your grasp, your chosen regions are designed to be fully accessible, letting you dive directly into the content that matters most for you during your League's journey. It's very important because whilst questing isn't the worst thing, we do not have Quest Helper yet, and even with Quest Helper, people don't really want to quest on limited time game mode, so having Quest unlocked is just good. And I understand that last time it wasn't really feasible due to some technical limitation from what I understood from what they posted on the Reddit at the time. So it is what it is. We have it now. That's all that matters, right? Even faster progression. Tasks are the key progression to a league. Completing tasks, right? That divide to tiers range from easy to master, offering everything from quick wins with 10 points to major achievement that reward up to 400 points. Whether you enjoy skilling, hunting rare drops, tackling bosses, or taking part in minigames, there are challenges designed to suit every player and encourage exploration across of Gielinor. This number of tasks have been designed to deliver a smoother, more rewarding experience with better balanced objectives, meaningful progression milestones, and more opportunity to engage with recent RuneScape content. Many barriers that previously allowed you to slow down, such as lengthy reputation grinds and complete quest requirements, have been reduced or automatically unlocked. Perfect. Path to progress. This two regional lock in this leagues will contain 2 distinct progression systems. Relics, which we know, like relics as they are, a new combat focused progression system. So relics pretty much just power you up during your journey, right? Like they said about the thieving one, which we're gonna get on it. Okay, so they explained the system first. So we have the Endless Harvest, Golden Touch, and Survivalist, which I'm assuming they're explaining down here as well. now? Yes. So they will be revealing them. So relics pretty much power you up during skill. Let's go over them because I can read you how they work, but literally they power you up, and it makes more sense if you somehow don't know yet, if you hear about. So for example, you need to pick between these three, right? Like Endless Harvest, Survivalist, and Golden Touch. Survivalist, aimed at the gatherer who likes to get his hands on. This relic is all about maximizing resource collection. It doubles resources gained from mining, fishing, woodcutting, and archaeology excavation hotspots, helping you stockpile materials faster than ever before. To support your adventures, it also grants powerful gathering tools for mining, woodcutting, and fishing, making resource collection even more efficient. On top of that, you unlock the Survivalist bag, or an enchanted storage container capable of holding up to 150 of 3 different types of logs, ores, or fish at once. Whether you're training skills, prepping supplies, or building up your bank, this relic ensures you have to short on resources. This sounds really good. This sounds like the active skiller type of relic. Like, oh, I can't just AFK for hours and hours and hours up an end. I will bring my bag and just go do something. I am leaning towards it so far, but let's read the other ones. Endless Harvest. This relic built to the players who want a smoother, more laid-back gathering experience. Resource collected through archaeology, farming, fishing, mining, and woodcutting can be sent directly to your bank or metal bank, keeping your inventory clear and letting you stay gathering. On top of that, fishing, mining, and woodcutting each have a 10% chance to upgrade resource to the next tier. That's actually a huge upgrade, actually. So, for example, if you are fishing a tuna, you can automatically upgrade it to a lobster, which is kind of nice. It also removes many of the interruptions that slow down gathering trees or rarely felled. Fisher spots can be followed automatically when they move, and your character will resume gathering as soon as tree regrows. Miners benefit from permanently full stamina, while archaeologists gain the benefit of an always active time sprite, ensuring consistent progression at excavation multiple. Yeah, so this is pretty much the other relic, but just fully AFK. Pretty much pick AFK or pick active. That's literally what it is. Love that. That's usually how Old School does it as well, and I think Old School really has the League's formula down. And it's great that they're doing it. So, the Golden Touch one. This relic is the perfect choice for players looking to master agility and thieving, turning both skills into a powerful source of experience, resource, and wealth. It grants the Golden Hawk boots, a pair of tier 60 hybrid style boots, which passively grants agility XP while you're on the move. So pretty much Chevalric boots, let's be honest. Scaling or using ultimate abilities. As you train agility and thieving, you also have a chance to obtain Golden Hawk feathers, valuable items that can be converted into prayer XP or alchemized for a sizable coin reward. The relic also dramatically speeds up progression by doubling agility course XP, preventing all course and shortcut failures, and rewarding coins for every completed lap based on your agility level. Thieves receive guaranteed access on all pickpocketing attempts, tripled loot, and all rewards automatically noted. Stalls never deplete, saves can be opened without cooldowns, and repeated thieving actions continue automatically. Additionally, all coins obtained through thieving are increased by 100 times multiplier, while chests and saves can be reward additional bundles of herbs and potion ingredients. This sounds really powerful. Make this relic a powerful combination of trading efficiency, passive rewards, and profit generation. Okay, so when I read this, right, the way I'm interpreting it is that, yes, this is really good. And this sounds like a really good pick, like on paper to get money. But this really depends on what the later thieving relic, or sorry, the later money-making opportunities are like. Like, if you can get money through like a new relic or a different relic that they're gonna be revealing, then this might not be as good as it sounds right now. If there's not really a good way to get money, and you might not be so skilled at RuneScape to really make money quickly, because, I'm gonna be honest, last leagues, whilst there was good ways to make money, like the alking stuff, it also was useful, but it's only used for like certain types of things. So always be aware of that. But we go over league choices and path picking, etc. in videos, shorts, etc. So stay tuned for that. Let's scroll up again and go to the other system that I'm really curious about, because like I said, I wonder if you can like cross progress. New blessing system. New this league, blessings introduce a dedicated combat progression system that grows alongside your league journey, while relics offer a mix of combat utility. Oh, so relics do offer combat stuff. Interesting. And gameplay enhancing effects, blessings focus exclusively on combat power. Okay, I'm very curious how that works, because if relics also give you combat stuff, you might want to actually consider how you combine it with your blessings. They're unlocked by completing blessing tasks within your chosen region, challenging you to overcome increasingly difficult combat challenges as you progress through the tier. So I'm assuming like the first one will probably be like kill a fire giant, and then it ends at like do tell us at 4000% or something. As you earn blessings, you unlock powerful upgrades that enhance your effectiveness in battle, with supporting a variety of playstyles without locking you into a specific combat style. Okay, so the blessings more so affect your combat instead of like, oh, the Saradomin path is mage based or whatever. There's probably going to be a path that's better for like another, you know, a specific combat style, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm curious. I see that they have some stuff. Anyway, as you progress through 8 blessing tiers, you have a number of opportunities to choose between 3 paths themed around order, chaos, and balance, allowing you to shape your combat strengths as your build evolves. At tier 4 and 8, you will unlock a special God tier blessing. These upgrades offer some of the most powerful combat effects available in the league and are determined by the choices you make in the preceding blessings tier, rather than selecting them directly. Your God tier blessing are influenced by the path you followed. Choose 2 or more blessings of chaos and you unlock the chaos God blessing. Choose 2 or more blessings of balance, or 1 blessing from each path, and you unlock the balance God blessing. Choose 2 or more blessings of order, and you unlock the... Oh, okay, that's a really interesting. So, you can choose the Zamorak one. Let's call them Zamorak, Saradomin, and Gothics, because I think that's more clear, at least to me. Let's say you pick 1 Zamorak one, 1 Saradomin one, and 2 balance ones. You get the balance blessing. Maybe the balance blessing is really good, right? Like, let's argue that it's a really strong blessing that you can get at tier 4. Then maybe it might be worth picking like slightly less powerful combat blessings through your journey, right? Like, to be able to get the more powerful one later. That actually really adds some like theory crafting behind it, because you might just be able to just follow the Chaos build or Zamorak build and be like, oh yeah, you get the Zamorak one. But maybe having 1 or 2 Zamorak ones and then 2 Saradomin ones, when you maybe not want one of them, might be better because it unlocks that balanced God blessing. I don't know, that's actually really, really cool. This system adds another layer of strategic decision making to your league journey. Every blessing choice continues towards your eventual God tier blessing, making each decision meaningful as you shape a combat style that suits your preferred way to play. However, your path isn't set in stone. You'll be able to reset your blessing progression up to 3 times throughout the league. Okay, cool. That's what they did in old school as well, demonic packs. So you can kind of like experiment with it, as they said. So for example, maybe you go for like a full chaos build and you're like, maybe chaos build is not really up my alley. They just reset it and go for a balance build or whatever. So that's actually really cool. That gives some freedom and especially makes it good. Like, it's really good to make like an early game build, and then once you've escaped the early game by a really powerful early game, you just reset and go for your end game build. Really, really nice. 1 reset is available from tier 3 or tier 1, with 2 more unlocked as you progress through the blessing tiers. Awesome. In addition to the choices they offer, each blessing grants a range of powerful passive combat benefits. As you progress, you unlock perks that improve mobility, reduce ammunition/rune uses, boost your combat performance by improving accuracy and enhancing adrenaline, or removing traditional cost and restriction associated with PvM like equipment degradation. With 8 tiers to unlock, Blessing provides substantial source of power growth through the league, help you take on Gilnor's toughest encounters with great efficiency. Honestly, they should have given a bit of an example, because sure, improving accuracy and enhancing adrenaline sounds nice, but I would love to have like a clear thing, because if you're gonna try and sell me on removing traditional cost of like runes or equipment degradation, it's annoying. But it's not really like, I don't think anyone really complains about that, right? So that's like, it's not selling it. I don't think that's what they mean with it, but yeah, I think they are just gonna help you improve with combat. So let's scroll down. I don't think that they have anything for the combat blessing. Yes, so where do we start? The countdown to launch starts now. We're kicking things off by reviewing the first day of Relics today, with daily reveals following from July 28th all the way to release. Every day we're putting back the curtain on new Relics, blessings, and more. Alright, cool. I'll be covering that on this channel, just like everything Leagues related. So if you do enjoy it, make sure to subscribe. This is a long video, but I wanted to do a little bit of theory crafting and just information on this first video. So hopefully you did enjoy it. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new. And my name's Chevalric, and I will see you for all the Leagues Equilibrium content coming to this channel. We're aiming to get to that 15k subscriber goal during this Leagues. We're not even at 13k, so let's make that happen. Thank you guys. Much love. See you guys very soon.